How's it going, Ding Dongs? Welcome back to Ding Dong Drift. As you can see, beautiful weather is still around and I really want to drive the car one last time. However, to do that, I need to properly mount the bumper even though it's completely temporary for now. So if you're not aware, the entire rear end of the car is basically cut off. All that's left is the trunk latch. As you can see, all I did was reinforce it with some angle iron here. I have the bumper held up with a clamp there and a clamp there. And then I have the bumper held into position here so that it kind of lines up, and then I'm gonna 3D scan it. So the plan for right now, again, it's completely temporary. Once this car, or once the panels are carbon, I will create a substructure in here. I'm gonna do, box section here, some tubing, blah, blah, blah. Fuel cell is gonna be lower. That is something that's coming as well, so subscribe if you don't want to miss that. I'm getting a radium fuel cell. But the plan is to use this metal here to hold the bumper up, and it's just going to be a very simple bracket. It's just going to bolt in here, it's going to go down, and it's going to hold that corner of the bumper down there. You can see got a nice rigid corner there. There's lots of plastic there, and it should just hold that up, which is the only thing that is needed because the bumper is mounted here. It's got the full flange here, so even if I let go of all these clamps, the bumper will just sag down, which I don't want, obviously, while driving. Almost fits perfectly by itself. You can see we have a broken corner here that I'll have to fix someday, but today's not that day. So all we gotta do is go grab the laptop. I'm gonna do some markerless laser scanning on this area because this is, I don't need to scan much. I just need, the corner there and those bolt holes. It's gonna be hard to get the scanner in there, but I think I can figure it out. Maybe I'll scan from this side. All right, let me go grab the laptop and let's do some scanning. All right, well, it's like 4 hours later because I just realized I was recording in 120 frames per second, but it's a few hours later because this had an update, Windows update and software update. The scanner had an update, and then I noticed my seat was really crooked. So I investigated. You can see it's straight now. So I investigated and I noticed that, you can't see it right now, too lazy to get down there. The seat mount on the floor down there, if I could just get it, you can't see it, the seat's too far back. It was completely cracked. I'll put a picture up. It was cracked, it was dented, so I fixed it. And the seat is now level and it's more sturdy now too. It used to flex a little bit. See, a lot more sturdy now. And I still fit. Feels a lot better now. So I'm once again using the Einscan Rigil, my favorite 3D scanner that I currently own. However, I'm not gonna be owning it for much longer because I have to send it back as this was just a review unit. Hopefully in the future I can buy it because I love this thing. Yeah, we'll see. I should be getting the Rocket and the Einstar 2, I think, for review as well. So we'll see how those compare to this, and maybe I can just buy one of those instead of this because this is very expensive. All right, so hopefully you guys can see some of the screen. I have it in laser mode with feature alignment, which is going to use the infrared capabilities of the scanner to track the environment so I don't have to use any markers. This is a very dirty, bumpy, gross area, so infrared scanning will be perfect for it. So I don't have to worry about like scanning spray, markers, all that. I can just run the scanner and you guys can see how it goes. So that's the preview. I'm going to adjust the lighting a little dark. There we go. And now I can start scanning. This is all wireless, by the way, as you can see. I don't know how well you can see the scanner or how you can see the scanning process, but really easy. And I'm getting good data because I'm using the laser scanning and it's freaking awesome. I love this mode of the scanner. The only hard part here is there's very little room. This is where the Einstar 2 would actually be a good scanner because it's a little smaller than this. So like I said, I'm scanning all the way to the bottom of the bumper here. I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna lay down underneath the car and I'm gonna try to get like inside the wheel well a little bit. Let's see if it will find the spot. Yep, there we go. Now I can try to get behind here. I have no idea what I'm scanning right now. I'm literally just pointing it at anything and anything that I can capture and hope for the best. I'm now going to do the other side, get it all set up. I'll see you guys on the computer. It looks like, yeah, I managed to get this inside edge a little bit. Yep, now will be useful, very useful. So the plan is to have the piece hang down and wrap around this and kind of be the beginning of the rear diffuser. So I'm probably gonna utilize this mounting area here. All right, I'm gonna let this process while I set up the other side. See you guys on the computer. All right, we are back in my program of choice, which is Maya. Super simple model that I just made. I didn't even line the scans up with anything. I just kind of put them kind of where they belong. And yeah, because I don't really need to reference any other parts because I have the whole scan and all the data I need right here. So this is the scan. See, here's the front of the bumper. So the tire would be somewhere in here. I just used the 2 bolt holes right here, modeled around it. I made this part of the model flat so that I can print it flat on the bed. And then I just followed the curve of the bumper here and added a bunch of holes for self-tappers. Same thing with the other side, wraps around, a bunch of holes for self-tappers. This one I just made random holes because there are no holes in the scan here. You can see solid piece of metal here, so I'm gonna have to drill those holes once I have the piece printed. But super simple model, really nothing to it. Just started with a cube here, followed the lines of the scan, and then just wrapped it around here. Really nothing to it. Let's go see how it fits. All right, so I got both brackets printed. I don't know how well you can, why isn't it focusing? Okay, there we go. See, I got the first one mounted. This one's easy because the holes were already here. The other side, probably can't see it. Yeah, you can't see it. I have to drill holes. I already marked them, so I just have to drill them. And bracket, it's not really lining up how I thought it would. I don't know what happened. There might be some like metal that maybe didn't get scanned and it's pushing it out a little bit. At this point, who cares? It's just literally just to hold the bumper up so it doesn't fall down and drag on the ground, because right now the only thing holding it up is the clamp. So self-tappers in here at the bottom. It should be sturdy enough to just stay put. See, it's not lining up perfectly, but it's good enough for now. See, I don't know why the bracket is like out. See that? When the car is carbon, I'm gonna have quick release latches like they have on GT3 cars and GTE or whatever class you want to call it. So those will hold the bumper on as well as the side skirts, and it's gonna look real race car-y. So I'm gonna go drill the other side. I can't film in here, it's really hard to see, so I'll just show you guys the finished product. And just like that, bumper is mounted. Look at that. That is freaking awesome. Nice and sturdy. It's not going anywhere. Alignment's not great, but who cares? Like I said, this is just temporary. I just wanted to drive the car around because this is literally looks like the last warm, dry day, even though it did rain a little bit at night. Yeah, this is probably the last nice day I'm gonna have, so I gotta take the car out. I gotta take this off, tape it off, or take the tape off, sand it down. I'm just gonna do that later. So yeah, but for now, it's looking legit. Oh, another thing I did, I dropped the jack on the bumper, so I had to fix that. That was fun. It's good stuff. Yeah, and the seat's now not crooked, but as you can see, it's touching a little bit. So I'm a little worried about the roll cage because the roll cage goes right here. I don't know what's gonna happen. That's gonna be interesting. I think the roll cage goes behind the B pillar, I hope. I don't know, but the X is definitely not gonna fit. So my whole seat is gonna have to move forward, which means I'm probably gonna have to make a custom, what do you call it? Pedal box, which, I mean, it's pretty cool anyway, so whatever, I guess. I think that's gonna be it for this video. I know it's a short one, but I just wanted to show you guys how I scanned, modeled, and got this all going. Pretty simple. I hope you guys like it. Well, that is gonna be it for this video, Ding Dongs. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the Patreon if you wanna see these videos early. Next video is gonna be cinematic driving montage, whatever. I don't know, we'll see what I can come up with. I kind of missed the warm day to drive because I was just doing a bunch of other stuff today, like finishing the Alien, which looks absolutely stunning. Look at that, dude. So yeah, it is fully 2K clear coated. I think it's already dry. Yeah, it's sold and it's gonna get delivered, I don't know when. Yeah, it turned out freaking legit. I painted all these little details everywhere. This was so much work. I freaking love it though. I think I'm going to start doing some more art stuff, like I said, because this is so much fun. Yeah, I'm super happy with it. And I'll probably be doing more of this type of thing, of my own design though. I want to make my own sculpts, because I know you guys maybe not know, but I love 3D sculpting. Not modeling, sculpting, like organic art stuff. That's what I went to school for. I have a degree in game design. So that's the type of thing that I actually really like to do. I mean, I really like doing car stuff, but this is just, it's so much fun. So what's next? Yeah, driving video, and then I ordered the fuel cell and I ordered radiators. There's gonna be 2 of them. After this one driving video, I think the car is gonna start to get torn apart. Turbo's gonna go in, engine's gonna come out. I'm gonna be designing some engine parts to both 3D print and CNC cut. Lots and lots of cool stuff is coming. I didn't obviously have enough time or warm weather to mold all the parts. That will have to wait for spring. There's a lot that I need to do in the winter to get this car absolutely just next level. So roll cage, turbo, rear mount radiators, FIA rated fuel cell. Yeah, lots of cool stuff. Oh, and the roof wing and stuff. I'm so excited. It's gonna be insane. If all of that sounds interesting to you guys, make sure you subscribe. Peace out, stay sweet, and I'll see you guys next week.
America, America. Do you have your passport?